Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. No time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Row, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Ready with another 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman, number 23, Ty France.
So here now is Ty France. Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Abraham Toro. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. Now it'll be Tom Murphy.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
First offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But that'll land foul, strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
On the ground to third. He's right there. And that's the second out.
Batting in, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Now to the plate, Jake Fraley. First pitch on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You know, it's funny. You always want pitchers with great command, but this guy is almost filling up the zone too much. I'd like to see him nibble the corners and get these guys off his stuff in the middle of the plate.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-2. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. It's the M's 5 and the Nationals nothing. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. Two pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
Lane Thomas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
1-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Ball.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Stepping in now, number 3. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Hey, Hero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here now is Juan Soto as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready now is Josh Bell as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other, but if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching.
The 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Got him.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Hernandez.
At the plate, Yadiel Hernandez as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Fraley will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 6. The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Striding in is Keibert Ruiz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. The Mariners lead it 5-1. Set for the start of the inning, and the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bell is over and he puts it away for the first down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Now here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Ruiz is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Strasburg comes set. 0-1 on its way. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And it's gone. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Austin Voth is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box now, Ty France. Soft liner towards short. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Kyle Lewis. Little chopper back to the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mariners are on top, 7-1. Now to bat, Luis Garcia. And Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
In now for Washington, Carter Kieboom. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Toro shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Next up
The
is
pitcher,
Austin Voth.
Austin Voth.
Here's the first pitch.
1-1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate is Abraham Toro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Thomas is on the run for it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to hit is Jake Fraley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. A dive, but it's off his glove. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box, James Paxton, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 3 onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit out towards second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Mariners leave a couple. They're on top 7-1. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Lane Thomas tripled and later scored first time around.
Thomas. MLB at Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Toro onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is number 3. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. If somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Juan Soto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a liner. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now back.
Stepping in next, Josh Bell struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And indeed will not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting. No left.
So here is Yadiel Hernandez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1.
from an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Nats leave a pair. They're down 7-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Thomas has it for route number 1. So now here is Kyle Seager. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch on the way. Seager, right field, and carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. So now to the plate, Ty France. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box now, Abraham Toro. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mariners 8 and the Nats 1. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Keibert Ruiz.
Now the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 2.
Next up, Luis Garcia. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Carter Kieboom digs in now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Garcia leads off first with one away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The pitcher,
so here now is the pitcher, Austin Voth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nationals leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Tom Murphy. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Now batting,
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jake Fraley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hit in the air to center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good execution.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading up.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
First pitch on its way. Lane Thomas is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So stepping in is number 3. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Henniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter,
Juan Soto to the plate now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Lewis waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up is Mitch Henniger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now the first pitch. Lifted into center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth. Kyle Seager stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Mariners are down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now into the box, Yadiel Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Lewis able to track it down for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Ty France.
23. Ty France.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now in the box, Kyle Lewis. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now back, second baseman, Abraham Toro.
To the plate now, Abraham Toro, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And another foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, here is Tom Murphy. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Speared on the dive. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. So now to the plate, Luis Garcia singled in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Yusei Kikuchi comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
18.
In now, Carter Kieboom, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runners on first with one down. And it's another K, so back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Lane Thomas now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 8 and the Nats 1. Ryan Harper enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 33, Ron Harper.
New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley.
Leading off with the Mariners, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jake Fraley goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
The batter, number 18.
Into the box, Yusei Kikuchi down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford grounded out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And This will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit down the line at first. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Striding in now for the Nats, number 3. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Second baseman, number 3.
Now the first pitch.
Yeah. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in once again is Juan Soto. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next to hit is Josh Bell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Yadier Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Cabert Ruiz. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We've played 8 full. It's the Mariners 8 and the Nationals 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
First pitch on the way. Rounded weakly to the left. Throw on the first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. So now into the box is Kyle Lewis. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Luis Garcia. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. Smith, an Ohio native. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Carter Kieboom. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Number 88 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. 2-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Line drive to center field. Lewis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton takes home the win. Steven Strasburg allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.